greet you, my fellow youth. We have come here to discuss on a very crucial issue based on the land case we have between our community and the other community, Umago.
This land case has stayed for long. Now tell me, for how long will the people of Otobo community will continue to be going to Umago for land settlement? Land that rightfully belongs to our great-grandfather.
See, brothers,
whether Umago likes it or not, it is time we take what rightfully belongs to us. If it is what they want, we give them what.
But if it is what they want, then we give it to them. Anyway, it's not that you open what is in my mouth. This is what I have in my mind. If it is what they want, we give that what. Yes. Organize it. Please. This is what I have been telling you.
Yes, it is what they want.
I want to talk to you.
Yes, what can I do for you this time again? Yes, what can I do for you this time again?
Obiam, would you please hear me out? I really mean what I told you the last time. All I need is you. I can't live without you. I want you to be mine. Can't you see?
Stop deceiving yourself. I have told you before, and I will still say it now. You are not my type, okay?
Obiam, you please. I promise, I'm going to give you happiness. I'm going to give you everything you want. I'm going to make it up to you.
Happiness? Is it in your father's house that you are going to give me happiness? Wait, let me tell you. Read my lips. If you like, beg me now till 20 years time. I'm not going to be your love. Please excuse me.
Don't go. What happened? The chef? I'm talking, you're walking away from me. Wait now, all my can do you. Don't go.
something has been disturbing me ever since. Papa, why is it that each time the elders are holding meetings, they don't always inform you?
Well, I don't know. But I think anytime they want me, they will call me.
But Papa, I feel those people, they are up to something.
Is that why you are here?
No, Papa.
When we get to that bridge, we will cross it. Issues of elders are not issues of you. Why not concentrate on the work because of which we are here? You know your father. Nobody can play over my right in this community. Can play over my right in this community.
Elders of Holland, I greet you. The reason why we came is to seek for your counsel about this Nollywood community. I think it's high time we do something about them because they are biting more than they can chew.
With the past scenario, I know. All I need is to tackle that very family. And if you can able to tackle that family, I think victory is yours.
Exactly.
Mazido.
We are going to do something about this. We can't want to be inside the water while soap will enter our eyes. Yes. Let us find a solution to get that family down. And speak better.
That is the reason I said you have to get prepared before you jump.
Exactly.
Yes. So you can handle them. I think victory is yours.
Youths of Utobelo community, virtues. We all have heard what Mazin Nambi said concerning the people of Umuagoma. And he said that when it comes to land cases, that no community has ever won them.
I mean, that thing, yeah, it is unbelievable. I mean, why is it like that? Is it that they cannot be defeated?
No. I don't think so. I heard something about them having a source of strength or something. Yes.
So if I may ask, what is the source of that strength? Exactly.
I heard something about the family of Okeze, them having a long history about land or something.
Okeze, I've heard of that family. You mean Okeze's family? So you mean we should be aiming? Now I get it. We should be aiming Okeze's family, right? Exactly. Yes.
So
that is it. This is what we must. If we should.
Youth of Otobo Kingdom, I greet you.
You're welcome.
There'll be no need for that.
Okay. I came in peace. So, what brings you?
I came with a message of peace. I was asked by my people to inform you that we should all gather at Onobom Road in Eke Market Days, 4 Eke Market Days, so that we can finalize about the land dispute between the two communities.
About the issue of the land. Settle everything once. No problem. We will be there.
It's no problem.
We'll go. All your people that will come. You are welcome.
I think I should take my leave.
No problem.
So soon.
Okay. No problem.
Look at their boys.
It is these ones that want to drag our father's community with us. Our father's community.
Like what Tochukwu said when we are in the farm. Each time the elders in this community have meeting, you don't attend. Why?
But I don't see that as a problem. Anyway, I attend some and I don't attend some. So all I know is that when there are critical issues in this community, matters that have to do with the history of this community, I must be consulted. Because my forefathers are the founder of this community. So let that not bother you.
I'm the worrying about it before.
Don't be worried. As far as this community is concerned, nobody can toy with my rights. It is really funny. There is some fact in what my family have observed. When they hold meetings, in some cases I'm not always invited. I am aware that this community is founded by my forefathers. And my forefathers, even up to date, till my time, we have been fighting for the upkeep of this community. How come when they are holding meetings, I will not be called? Anyhow it is, the reason will be unfurled one day.
Shimobi, don't tell us you are going to the farm today.
No. Oh, yes, it's Jumaye. You already seen me with my farm too. So why do you ask?
She's asking because there is nobody in this community that doesn't know what is going on in the village square today.
And if I may ask, what is it that's happening at the village square?
So you want to tell that you don't know the land case between our land and the Tobu community?
Oh, I'm aware, but I never knew this.
Oh yeah, man, that's you. Can you stop going to the farm and follow us to the village school?
Oh yeah, please do I? What reason do I have to go to the farm other than to go to the village center? Please, let's go.
I greet you all for coming to be part of this epoch-making day and event. Our elder said that the truth is bitter, but it has to be said. And there is an adage which says that if two brothers eat even in the darkness, they don't cheat each other.
Yes.
The Umuago and Otobo communities have lived together for long without having problems, because there are laid down facts handed down to us by our ancestors. And so we are going to start today with the history of Umuago and Otobo communities as it affects this land. And I'll make it here. We narrate it. Otobo people, I greet you. Umago people, I greet you. I will say the truth and nothing but the truth. I remember far back, some years back, when I was very small at my tender age, when my grandfather and my father were still alive. My grandfather took my father and I followed them, and he brought us to this particular spot we are standing now. I can still remember this palm tree, even though it was tender by then, and there was a little footpath road just like this that demarcated the two lands. My forefather, my grandfather, told my father that this land by my right hand, the clear land, belonged to Umago community, and that was where they have been farming right from then. And the one by my left that went down to the stream, and that was where the Otobo community has been farming. So that is all I know about this land and the boundary of this land. I've said what I know.
Emeka, that cannot be true. Exactly.
Tell him.
My forefather never told me about this. Can you remember that this road was not even here in olden days?
You see?
This land belongs to Utobo community. Yes. If you don't know, never you lie. You are an elderly man.
I'm not lying. I said it earlier that this road was just a foot path. Nonsense! That's what I said. Nonsense! As wide as this. And if you say your forefathers did not tell you, it's because your forefathers, they were ignorant man. They don't know anything. They don't see far. Your grandfather, they so far.
Emeka, that cannot be true. It is not a record. My forefather never told me about this. Mind you that this road was not even here before.
Oh, yes.
You're a liar, Emeka.
I'm not a liar.
Why?
That's why I said it was just a footpath. Nonsense! Nonsense! People of Utobo! They're going to be very true. Yes! They're going to do with it. Yes! They're going to do a lot of things to you. Yes! Ojo is the same way. Ihe na mama ya, ihe na mama palamo. People of Umago and Otobo community, these are the words of the gods. The land which both communities are fighting over belongs to Umago community. Anyone who dares to challenge the gods will incur the wrath of the gods.
Eyes of the gods, what do I owe this visit?
People of Umago Kingdom,
It's a man.
today is the happiest day ever since Umago began. Today, the gods have spoken and have decided to choose 2 elders that will lead us. One as the king and the other as Ono. And the maker here has been chosen as the Ono.
This is wonderful.
And Elder Okeze. Now hear the word of the gods. People of Umago, I want you henceforth to honor and obey them and the entire family, because they are chosen by the gods. Anyone who disobeys them will face the wrath of the gods. Okay, from today on, you will be the king of Umago community. People of Umago, I greet you again. I want to say that I am very, very happy and I appreciate all of you for taking your time to honor this invitation. Today is one of the happiest days in this kingdom, Umago Kingdom. And may the gods be praised that we are all witnesses to it. I, by the power conferred on me as the Onowu of this great kingdom, I hereby dress Iche Okeze as our new king.
Mama, take it. I am highly honored. I am called Mount Aga. I am short of words to express myself. I see this as an undesired favor from the gods. But who am I to say no? When the gods have chosen me and my household. Umago, I therefore promise to live with love and unity. And to hold the kingdom in togetherness and peace. Umago,
I'm so glad. You can say that again, Biko.
Can someone tell me what is really happening?
Some of my friend. Join us to celebrate the coming of our new king.
Really? Yes, my dear. Was that the reason of the town crier 4 days ago?
My dear. Yes. Join us and celebrate.
I thank the gods.
Thanks be to God. I'm so happy.
Indeed, that man is good to be the best king.
Yes, he's a good man.
He's a good man indeed. He's really good.
Gods of our land. Gods of our land. I consider myself unworthy of this great honor done me because I never expected it. I will always remain grateful and faithful to you.
Greetings, Father.
Bless my children.
Father, we overheard you talking to Edonika concerning guards and maidens.
Oh, yes, of course, that is correct. Because by the time we leave here for the main palace, there will be need for them.
Yes, Father. We have friends that are interested becoming maidens and girls in the palace.
I also have friends that can work for us as maidens after we move to the main palace.
That's alright. I have a question. Are these your so-called friends indigenous of this community?
Yes, Father, they are. Yeah.
That's alright. But you hold on for me a little. Let me hear from Edonika. So to know the number of persons that will be involved, including this your friend.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.
Edonika, Your Highness, how are you?
I am fine, Your Highness.
And how's your family?
My family.
You see, I sent for you just to appreciate you for the good work you did for me. And not only you, the entire elders of the community. May the gods bless you.
He say, Your Highness, you know that wouldn't have been possible without you. So we owe you all the appreciations.
I understand completely. But there's something I think we need to do. You know, the moment we move into the main palace, there will be need for guards and maids.
Your Highness, that wouldn't be problem. We are already on that.
So that's
the moment you move to
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. Your Highness, I think I should take my leave.
Alright, greet your family for me.
You see that girl that they call Angel? I will so deal with her in this village.
Can you imagine?
She is not scared of two Galaxy village town in this village.
Can't you see the way she just talks past us? She can't even greet.
She's behaving as if she's the only maiden. Hey! My prince! Prince one for my prince are guilty.
Oscar, my friend, you never stop to amuse me. Oscar, my friend, I've been looking everywhere for you.
And my friend, as you can see, I'm here with my friends. I probably want to do one excursion.
Oh, my friend, I was searching for you because my father, the king, is searching for maidens and guards, and I thought you would be interested.
My father, the king, is searching for guards and maidens. My king, I'm interested. We are interested. But my friend, the question now is, your father going to?
Of course, we have to compensate you.
Will? My prince, your father is like a father to me. He's oh.
But sister, my friend, you don't have to worry yourself over anything. All I want is just for you to accept or not.
My prince, we are very, very much interested. We don't like to work with the with the king. Yeah, we are very, very much interested. Yeah.
I'll be taking my leave now. I'll see you guys shortly.
My prince!
My prince! My prince, you're working with that guy too.
Are you mad? He said he came to meet me. We are Galaxy village town in this village. He is me. I'm the head of the village town. Mama, will you get up?
Chico, I'm talking to you. Chico, I'm talking to you.
Point of correction. My name is Prince Somtoshuku and not Somtoshuku you used to know anymore.
I'm sorry, Prince Somtoshuku. Please, can I have a word with you?
I supposed to be your...
Enough! Ablamji, really? You of all people that hated me so much, how come you're professing love to me all of a sudden?
You know, ever since your father's coronation, I've been looking for a way to see you and tell you that I've accepted to be your...
Enough!
But I love you, please, I love you. I've accepted to be your love, I love you.
I'm not interested. And let me warn you, I don't ever want to see your face ever again.
Please, I love you, please.
Excuse me.
I'm fine. That's good.
Chinyere, the king of Umuago community is in search of maiden.
Yes.
And I want you to find your way into the palace and work as a maiden in there.
But DK, you know I'm not related to Umuago community and I don't even know if they will accept me.
I've also thought about that. They will accept you. Or are you forgotten that your grandmother is from Umuago community? See, what you need to do is just walk at the palace and get me all the information, all the happenings in the palace. And also walk very close with the princess. I heard she's very beautiful.
Yes, my dear, please, you have to be friendly with everybody in the palace, okay? I trust you. I'll try.
If you get there, don't you ever mess up. If you mess up, bigger.
Oh, yeah, we are counting on you. You may take your leave.
My queen, my prince, my princess, I greet you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. My queen, these girls, I brought them. They will serve in this palace as maidens. Move to the palace. So I just came to show them to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I should take my leave.
Yes, my son.
Father, you called for me.
Yes, my son. As you can see, I am not very strong. I am not strong enough to do anything right now. Your sister, the princess of the kingdom, have been abducted by
Sorry, Father.
My sister is abducted by an unknown person. I want you to do everything within your powers to bring her back.
Father, I assure you, I'm going to bring her back home safely and sound.
Yes. This is your first assignment. As you proved to me, if you want to know more, you will be able to handle this kingdom. So no. You know the gods will not allow me to die.
Yes, Father.
My friend, can you imagine what I saw with my 2 eyes yesterday? I saw Princess Chidima and her maid drinking and dancing.
So you mean it was true that Princess Chidima and her maidens were drunk?
Yes, I saw them with my 2 eyes.
drinking. So you're the one who reported us to the queen mother that we were drunk, right?
Yes. That is because the queen mother asked me.
Oh wait, are you expecting me to lie to the queen?
Engineering. Nobody asked you to lie to the queen mother. Why? Please, if you don't have to run your big mouth. How I know my mouth is not for people.
Can you guys leave me alone, please? Wait, girls. Are we the one that Chinyere is actually talking to like this? I don't understand though.
Don't worry, girls. I know what we'll do to her.
Chinyere is actually biting more than she can. Trust me, Palace.
Don't worry.
Don't
Don't trust me. Don't know what to do. Come on, let's go.
Chinyere, now tell me, what gave you the mind to tell my mother what she did not ask you of? Tell me! So you think you can run your mouth in this palace as you please?
Sis, I did not tell your mother anything. She only asked me to call you.
Liar, why are you lying to the princess? Don't you know the gods can strike you dead?
My princess, I'm not lying. I'm
Oh,
not lying.
will you shut your mouth? Shut your mouth! Now let me tell you, you will remain here till I am pleased to let you go. In fact, till your punishment has reached my satisfaction. Do you understand me?
Brother, why is your face like this? What is it? Has a lion been wounded?
I should be asking that question.
Why is your face like this?
What is happening between you and your maidens in this palace?
Maidens? Nothing happened between I and my maidens.
Are you saying I'm lying? Are you telling me that the prince of this kingdom is lying?
No, you're not lying. I actually did that because that girl has become something else in this palace. She has been causing problems between mother and myself. I really cannot tolerate such nonsense from her. She has caused a big rift between I and my mother. What do you expect I should do?
I always told you to be careful of these maidens you call friends in this palace. Now tell me. Now, what if father happens to hear about this? I know he will be mad at you.
My brother, my prince, you are not wicked. I'm your sister. I cannot do this to her. Leave me, please.
I want your father, but I don't want father.
Thank you.
But I want you to be careful. I don't want father to be angry because of all these maidens.
Fine, I promise. It won't happen again. Can you please forgive your sister?
Amanda, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
I was thinking you're not in the community.
My dear, I'm even on my way to your house, self. I was told you came to the village yesterday. So what did you do for me? My friend, just take a look at the way you're shining.
Okay, oh, thank God. Fine, thank you. You're all fine. Thank you, dear.
Let's go.
How is it going? Kediko Siagana Palace.
Very fine. And how is our plan going? About our plan, don't worry yourself. I'm trying my best to bring her down.
However you are planning it, be careful.
If that's the case, my people, I think we have to be concluding on the plans.
Yes. Okay, dear, take care of yourself.
Don't worry. I believe you. I suffer.
What has really been happening in your absence? My sister, ever since we left, things have never been easy. Even in myself, things have not been easy with me in the palace. So tell me now, how is this thing?
My dear, living in the palace is like living in hell, dear.
Hey, what do you mean by living in hell?
I want to understand. I want to understand.
Okay, if you say so. Let me take you around now, since
I belong.
I am talking and you are talking back at me. You are talking back at me. You are talking back at me. You guys don't know how to walk. Are you better than me? Are you better than me? What is it? What?
Soon, you are working on our farmland, and I believe they are not from this community.
Wait a minute, calm down. Which of the farmlands are you talking about?
How do you know about said?
What? Oh, sister, let's go, Dada! Here.
And who are you? This is our land.
Move!
And who are you?
This is our land.
Yes.
They cannot take our land from us.
Yes, so.
We must take this land from them. Are you deaf? Do you really want to know who I am?
Yes.
You talk about Magu. What is this?
Nobody can take this community from us. So please, people.
What is it? What is it?
People are from Mama. They also polluted the land.
Stand up. Are you hot? Are you hot? Are you hot? People are from Mama. You
have to escort them home.
You, find the thing and here. Tell them to meet us there.
People of Uma cooking.
Go! Escort them home! Escort them home! Let's go!
You're safe, oh!
Tell me what to do!
It's gonna be. See, you people knew that today is a Kemaka day. The day you plan on kidnapping the
Yes,
I want you to go
yes.
See, Anna, you give your cap to Nkunu. It will serve as a disguise so that they will not suspect us on time. So let's just start the going, eh? Nda question card is well ball. Oh my God. Amalicham. Yeah, that came brother. You start going home. Just prepare something for us.
My prince, the princess has been kidnapped and your father, the king, is sick. So I want you to go.
Ezemo, what should I do?
You're a full grown man. Go and mobilize the youth and bring back the princess of our land immediately.